So let's make the first page, and on the first page we are going to make 2 pockets, and I just grab 2 leftovers for it. And first we are going to make the large pocket, and so let's make our first hinge to do it, and then we are going to measure how far we are going to let it be. So line it up with the black cardstock we already glue in, and make a little mark that's 1 or 2 millimeters from the first fold line from this side. So we have enough room to make our hinge possible. So line it up with any groove you like, and then cut shorter, and then we have our first pocket. That simple. Now I want to glue it down, but I first like to cut this one just a little shorter, like I always do, and then I glue the big pockets inside. Just line it up with your other black paper. And make sure it stays. Now we do the same with the other one, and the height is really not that important. Try to do it with your stash, what you have, or just in any height you like it to be. I have used 15 centimeters or 6 inch, and this one is about 3 inches or 8 centimeters. But that was just what I had in my stash, and I like it. I like a large pocket and a smaller pocket. So line it up with every crease you have, and this one is already large enough, so it can be glued down just in a second. Really need to grab another bottle there. Yeah. Let's do that in a second. Now glue, line it up with your first pocket and make sure it stays there. Now we have our 2 pockets. So we can decorate. Let's see what paper I have. I like the bright one on front. So I'll grab this one first. And I make a mark and a mark there. the first one. Yes, and now for the second one I like to use this one. Now the second one is coming a little lower than this pocket, so I leave it just about a little centimeter lower, or just a ½ inch, and just a little smaller than our second pocket. So I first cut this one and then this size, so we don't have to throw all the paper away. So this slides here, and then this one here. And for the back I like to use this one. So we have 3 colors. I really like that. So again, for the back, just a little lower than the second pocket, and make your line and make it just a little smaller as the back, or just a little smaller as the second pocket. Then you always are good. So now we can glue all in. Oh, the bottom does not need that. Now as you see, now I don't use any tape because I want to slide it in. And if I am using the tape, I know myself that I glue it all the way wrong. So this is the back of the pocket, and this is the second one. Then I put the glue on. I have a little itchy nose. Thought it would be important to notice. But it isn't, of course. And then the last one. Like that. It's that easy. Easy peasy. Our first page. Yes, it is. Now, up to the next. So let's go to the second page. And on this page I like to make 2 pages. So I grab some black cardstock and I measure the same size as the other cardstock, and I cut this away. Then I make a hinge, and that's my first page. And now I let's see, where is my crease? That's here, fold line. So I line it up just 1 or 2 inches away so it can be closed. Just leave it 3 millimeters, far enough. And then the other side, now we can cut this. Just leave 3 millimeters from each side, so you'll have plenty of room, so you don't come in any way get stuck, because we don't like that. Now just make sure it really fits. Now this comes along like that, and this comes along like so, and now the page is really good. Now we can attach this one. That's our first. Yes, I grab a new bottle, and it all goes. It's not particularly my lucky day today, but things could happen. And it's very windy outside. Ooh. It really is. So I line it up far enough so we don't get in the way, like that. Now on this one, let's see what we come up with. Here we go, our decoration paper. I need another one. So let's decide what to make for the other one. But it needs to be the same height, so I grab another piece of paper and do the same thing, of course. Of course, we do the same thing, and just measure it on top of the other one and make it the same height, or just a little smaller. That's also nice. Yes, give it just about a small centimeter or a ½ inch smaller. Just about. Just to make it a little funky. Let's see how this turns out. What you also can do was give this one a little die cut, or you can use a marker steward, but I don't. I'll leave it just everything straight away. So I like this one. Yes, let's glue this one on top. And then I decide what I need to know more. What I like to do more about this page. So we line it up with the other one. So 2 pages on top. Line it up. make sure everything is nice. So it's our first and our second. Now on this one I like to make, or this one, I like to make pockets. Now on the top. On the top I want to make a big pocket. So what I will do is, let's see what I will do. I also like this one, the pocket, just a little centimeter or a ½ inch smaller than this one. So I first line it up and I give it an eyeball smaller than that one. Now I make the hinge, and then I decide how far the hinge may go. So line it up on the bottom like that and make a mark where your other, that's almost roll off the table, and then you do make the other hinge. Just as simple as that, and we cut a little shorter. It's that simple. Cut these parts away. And this one's not good. Why is this one? Why is this one coming off? Please. I think I remove this one, then cut this one loose, and then I make another new setup. And I hope then it will stay put, I hope. Yeah. See? For every problem there is a solution. Yes, it is. Now we can glue, just as our first page of our second page. We line it up on the top. And if you are sure you are ready to go, then give everything a nice push. So what we have done now is create a large pocket on the first page and leave some opening, because I like that. But if you like it all the way down, then you had to make it sure you cut this at the same height as this page. So now you have a pocket and a page and a page. If you like, you could make on this one also a large tag, or at the back, or whatever you like. I think it'd be nice if I make another one. Here another, because we have room enough for for making. Yeah, I think I do that. Do I have enough room for it? Or I made a little flip for this one. That's also nice. Leave the bottom. Or here a flip. Decision. I don't like decisions, but I guess I can make another big pocket. Yes, I like it. I like another big pocket. And this one I also make it a little shorter. A little shorter. So we'll do the same thing. Decide where you want, how deep your pocket become, and make a mark with your pencil. I don't like to measure everything, as the people who knows me already. And give it a mark. Line it up. Cut it shorter. Yeah, it's ready. Cut it shorter, and then we have another big pocket. And we love big pockets. Should be a photo folio, but for the big pockets you can also, of course, make enough room for leaving photos on it. So I think it's nice. And now just be far enough from this line, otherwise it won't come nice in the middle. Or in the middle, I say, otherwise this don't fall nicely. Now we have two pockets, one pocket in this page and one pocket in this page. Yes, that I like. Now we can decorate. Yes. Who likes to see me decorating? Then stay tuned. So now I cut all my papers and now I glue it all in. And of course the decoration will become later on. I always do first my papers. Slide it in. That's the first page with our big pockets. Now, some papers are not having the right size to make a full page. Now, I don't like to print too much, I first want to use everything I first have. So what I come up with is, of course, you can do a little pocket here below. You have enough paper left over, so this is not the right size, but this one you can make it the right size. So line it up just a little over your design paper, just a little, because we don't want to be in the way for our design paper. So, and this one don't need any flippity flops. I want to let the rose come back in it before I print any paper again. So I cut this one at the right size, and I really like to have the flower in it. So this is the right size, cut it and glue it down. And now you have a small pocket. The rose. It's that simple. There you have it. Our small pocket to cover up the less paper. Yep. Now this one comes here. I am curious how far I will get, because I printed out the set all twice. So I am curious if I need to print more out. But if I do, of course. But first I want to see how far I will get with each page double printed out. And again, Victoria has so many nice things. I'm really blessed that I asked for a design team. Yeah. Oh, here my dots again. There you have our second big pocket. Now I glue this one on the back, because we don't want it to make too bulky. So not every page has neat pockets, because I don't want that this album don't fit anymore, and we do need to leave room for photos, of course. Yes, we do, because it's a photo folio album. So we have to need to leave some place left. Like this one. So, there you have it. Our second page. With a large pocket, we make the insert just yet. A small pocket, a large pocket, and enough room for photos. Yep. And yes, we have enough room. Yes. Like it. I like it. Now we go to the clear pocket. Woo!